Some friends.
You ain't with PNB Rock. You not with me. You from New York. You ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left him stuck down. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA out there be bust down. Oh, you for Gazy, let me find out. Gazy, let me find.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. So the Bronx will get the first possession. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Here's KD. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
A nice shot by KD.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Anthony. Guarded by KD. Yao with it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's Porter. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Shaq with the screen. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes. In there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now here's Durant. Fires the 3. Rebound by Yao. Now Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Here's Durant. Rebound by Yao. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bronx. It's a 5-point game. They grabbed their own miss. Right side, Kevin Durant. Giannis with it. That one off the back iron and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The three from Anthony. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Giannis left side. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Bronx making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The Bronx leading by 6. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Takes it inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The three from Barnes. It doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Hardaway with a wide open look. Traps in the tray.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hardaway for three. No good. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so it's the Bronx with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Hardaway with the steal. Here goes Tatum. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Outside Hardaway. Right wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Drives to the hoop, and it's Hardaway slamming it down.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
And here's Barnes for three. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's McGrady. Outside Tatum. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 15.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Barnes. The 19-footer is on the money. Barnes has got 8. The Bronx leading by 9. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Barnes can't get it to go. Here's George. There's the drive. And then George with the jam.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Here's Barnes. It's good from about 19 feet. Barnes has got 7 now in this quarter. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hardaway, no good. Chicago trails by 11. Here's Duncan. No good on the 3. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Timeout called, Bronx. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Hardaway for 3. And another miss by the Bronx. Chicago trails by 11. Now here's Durant. In the corner, Wilkins with it. Hits it from three-point range. Wilkins has got it back down to within single digits for Chicago. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right eye. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. From the arc. Good on the triple. Hardaway has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The 3 from KD. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Lobbed up there for him. Yeah. Embiid is a big target.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
And here is Wilkins. Takes a 3. That shot off. And so it's the Bronx looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Wilkins. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wilkins has got the first basket of the second half. That one for Chicago. Fall with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Wilkins surveying the defense. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Connects from three-point range.
For 3.
Embiid's got 8 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
O'Neal wide open. Another three for Chicago.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
For three, Edwards. And the Bronx, another three.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Timeout call, the Bronx. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Bronx. Pass to Yao. Anthony with it. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. He has 7.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Leonard, no luck. The Bronx leading by 11. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Edwards. George, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
And another turnover here by Chicago. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and
I know your pain, bro. I know your pain.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Here's George. Out to Edwards. Back to George. For the three. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The Bronx leading by 13. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Hits the three from the wing. Anthony's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bronx. They need this. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end.
The three from Tatum. And the Bronx, another three.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Duncan. Right side Markkanen. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And you want to get a hand up on those mid-range shots from Markkanen. Very consistent from that area.
Chalk up 2 there.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Barnes. Paul George grabs the miss.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Deep 2 from Anthony. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Bronx. in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc.
53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Bronx leading.
That's an 8-second violation.
Statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties. We was the house party. We misbehaved. Gotta keep an eye on my Slim, cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school and teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor. How you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on, just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family. We don't do recruiting. Everybody around me, ain't no telling who. Tell promoters book me, we gon' come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way. Told Brody went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on these till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard, got it tinted up. Caught him off. Now he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up.
I must admit I gotta got Shotty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother soul. Crossing my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me when I me. Will left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah. Clutching them on the highway, riding down the strip trying to make a pick on a Friday. Always on my tip, wanna get at me sideways. Want a trip, we gon' better high rate. I'm still with the but not the same homies. I done lost the chain and watch some change on me. I walked through the rain, they watched it rain on me. I took all the pain, they left the blame on me. I ain't want the fame, I swear the fame chose me. Tried to switch my lane, but it still came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, they just wanna steal my way. Go to war to score for the...
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And the Bronx with possession here. Back to Edwards. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast
You gotta
break.
admit, I messed that up. Come on, say it. I could have scored there. I messed it up.
Right
That's
on
it.
Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Embiid, good.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Edwards for three. Another three for the Bronx.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Pass to Fall. It's stolen. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he
pedophile Trump.
Focuses on
hey, yo.
Now here's George.
I've never seen something more crazy than this.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Be fun.
Here's Bird. George defending.
Democracy.
Here's Fall. Fades.
Bro.
Anthony grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
This guy is dangerous.
It's Edwards on the wing. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Fall.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Yeah, just continuing to unlock his
liberal
game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes.
No, I do the liberals. No, I do liberals. No, I do liberals.
Three. Six on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Jacks up a three.
You want to do the liberals?
He's got 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Mirasan. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll
gladly
take those.
Lineup for Bronx. Number 1.
The Bronx shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The first free throw is good.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
4-3.
Oh my gosh.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Stolen by Jokic. And they're on the run. Fires the three. The Bronx grabs the miss. To the middle. Back to Tatum. The three is up. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Boston trails by 13. Here's Mirasan. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Bronx leading by 11. Here's Yao. Outside Tatum. Pass to Yao. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Mirasan. Nails it from 3. Mirasan's got 9 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Bronx. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. We're coming. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Pass to Bradley. For three. It's rebounded by George. The Bronx leading by 10. Here's Adebayo. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul. In for Bronx. Number 21.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hardaway, no good. Boston trails by 8. Antetokounmpo for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Timeout called, the Bronx. The Bronx making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Over to the left wing. Embiid from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Embiid's got 6.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
And Fall gets it to go.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Bronx leading by 5. The 3-ball. Hardaway, no good. Boston on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Yao shot is off.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Pulls up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 1:49 left in the first half of this one. For 3, George buries it from 3. He's got 7.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in. That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Antetokounmpo outside.
Embiid with no problem getting in your grill defensively.
Here's Jordan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Jordan's got his second basket. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Fall. Off target from 3-point range. The Bronx leading by 8. For 3, George. Out to Anthony. Launches a 3. Puts up a 3. George, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jordan misses. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. This one for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
For 3, Hardaway knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got 5 now. And so it's the Bronx. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boston trails by 11. Here's Mirasan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest. The Bronx leading by 8. Here's Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
The Bronx shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good, Edwards. Here's Mirasan. High arcing shot. Count that one. 14 points for him. Embiid from outside. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Mirasan misses. Here's the break. Embiid's got space. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
When we talk about guys 7 feet plus, is Embiid the top shooter? I can't think of anyone that's a little bit better.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Pass to Mirasan. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And they're running. Boston pulls it in.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And this is second attempt at the line tonight.
Second team foul. Checking in for Boston, number 76, Sean Bradley.
The Bronx leading by 12. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
It's Edwards on the wing. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. Boston on offense. From deep, Jokic. Joel Embiid with the board. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid. It's his first trip to the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
The Bronx leading by 15. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. So it's Boston now. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. All alone on the break. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
The Bronx making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Shot from the inbound. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
It's tipped. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. Here's Jordan using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jordan's got 6.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
4th team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Boston trails by 16. And stolen by Edwards. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Bradley. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The Bronx again can't hit. No good with the triple. The Bronx leading by 15. Here's Edwards. And they'll get another chance. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Bronx. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunch. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Hardaway. On the wing, Tatum. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Tatum from long range. He drops it from range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bradley. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Embiid from outside. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Bird. Hits the trifecta.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Hammers the lob through.
And that's one of the underrated aspects of his game, his passing. He knows the defense expects him to finish the job, but he just drops off a dime.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Bronx making a switch here. And here's Edwards outside.
Boston foul.
Launches it from deep.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Edwards, no good. Boston trails by 18. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Edwards. Another shot. Over Jordan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
Free throw good, Edwards. Good on both. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Bird.
2 minutes.
Fires from deep. The Bronx grabs the miss. Here's Edwards. It's good from the top of the key. Edwards gotten 4 this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
That one falls.
Rate of baskets.
GG, nigga.